And in the latest now, we have one of the biggest stories that we are tracking from Bangladesh. The man who is currently heading the interim government of Bangladesh, Muhammad Yunus, he had claimed a few days back in an interview to a channel, a foreign channel, an international channel, that there is absolutely nothing to worry as far as the state of law and order in Bangladesh is concerned. But there is a human rights report that has completely quashed his claims. Now, Yunus government, what is happening under him is completely exposed. And the Human Rights Support Society has now completely blown the lid off Yunus government's lies on the state of law and order, viewers. Mode as explosive human rights report outlines shocking details of political violence in Bangladesh. Mizoram Chief Minister Lalduhoma stokes controversy, facilitates signing merger of Myanmar rebel groups in India. Big Republic impact in Bofors case. CBI sends judicial request to the US seeking fresh information on Michael Hirschman. Aam Aadmi Party chief goes for a Vipassana break with a 23-car motorcade. BJP slams Kejriwal for what it calls obscene display of public wealth. And it is the biggest centre versus DMK face-off over the delimitation policy. Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M.K. Stalin cries foul and fearmongers on the reduced representation of the South. So viewers, a Human Rights Support Society report has completely debunked the claims made by Muhammad Yunus, who is the chief of the interim government of Bangladesh. Human rights violations have been cited in this report that highlights mob lynching, extrajudicial killings, political violence, child abuse, harassment of women and journalists, and attempts to suppress freedom of speech. And all this while Yunus claimed to foreign media that all is well in the country and that there has been no lapse in law and order of Bangladesh since he took over as the interim chief of the government. That's the latest update we have right now, days after Yunus's claims of a stable law and order situation in Bangladesh. The Human Rights Support Society has issued this report to expose his bogus claims. And Shafiul Alam Nadel, who is a former Bangladesh MP, is joining us on the broadcast. Well, we have seen time and again there have been questions raised on the law and order situation as far as Bangladesh is concerned. We've seen, cases, more than hundreds of murders being reported, rapes being reported. Social media is full of so many reports, the crimes against women, and of course, not to forget the atrocities against the minorities. And now, Mr. Yunus goes out to a foreign channel and says that everything is better. There's nothing to worry about as far as law and order is concerned. That this report has actually, exposed his lies.
Yes. In this report, we show what is the Mr. Yunus philosophy and his character. Yunus has a very good law and order situation in Bangladesh, in the country currently. Worse, even after liberation war, the situation is not too good. But now this one is worse ever, anytime. And there is every day killing people, mob, looted, robbery, and abuse to not only children, women, and arrested. So many Awami League followers, Awami League leaders, and Awami League supporters, and minority people. Every day they are attacked by various militant forces in Bangladesh. And looks, in another statement, is Mr. Yunus that Bangladesh currently has excellent relation with India. We know in now Bangladesh and India relation is very low way in any. How can we explain it? And Bangladesh are historically not that way, not to be taken up. We try to, Mr. Yunus and his government, in the international community, human rights, and others, news agency, they shown in the Bangladesh law and order situation is very bad situation. Last night, someone's house in Gulshan, in mob, they attacked the house and looted the house in front of law and order forces, but they did not take any action. It is not only one situation in every day, in country everywhere. In last night, we have a news 11 robbery in one district.
Mr. Nadel, please, I request you to stay on with us. We'll try and get more details, viewers. We have to understand what really Muhammad Yunus has claimed and what is being now debunked by the report, viewers. If I could just read out what exactly, and I quote Muhammad Yunus in that interview, the statement issued by him, that crime rate in Bangladesh has not increased recently. No reference point for saying crime rate has shot up. This is what was said by Muhammad Yunus. On the other hand, the findings of Human Rights Support Society, 134 murders recorded in February 2025, that is this year, 104 of them classified as political violence, 107 women and children subjected to torture, 6 cases of vandalism reported to the police, 3 attacks on minority communities across Bangladesh. These are the findings that have come to the fore. And I bring in Mr. Shafiul Nadel once again. Mr. Nadel, well, clearly we can see these are numbers, these are statistics that have been now pointed out in this report. But do you have any hope that this Yunus government will in fact mend its ways, or is there any way that these atrocities will stop, because we need more voices to go up against the fast by who's supposed to be a Nobel Peace Prize winner?
Looks, Mr. Yunus is a Nobel winner, but looks in our nearest country, Myanmar. What is the situation of Myanmar? Aung San Suu Kyi, he supposed to kill his Rohingya pupils and other antique peoples. And look, he every time his position in against the people. Now, Mr. Yunus, he is a Nobel laureate. It's a Nobel is a totally politically endorsement. It's not only what is the type of peace he create for country, for nation, for world. She is a economist. And he tried to just microcredit finance. It's how to connect the peace. And look, in this situation in Bangladesh, totally Jongi, militant, they promote Mr. Yunus, and every day law and order deteriorate in Bangladesh. There is no citizenship right, there is no freedom to press, there is no freedom to political activism. So, I think we propose his Nobel Prize to withdraw this authority, and we hope in Bangladesh the situation, every corner of people, everybody is now suffering for every day. We hope in this month, maybe he may be kicked out from Bangladesh, because the international politics, geographical politics, and he in
Mr. Nadel, in fact, we've seen that
criminal
right.
Crook.
Yes, sir. Please go ahead.
He's just like a crook. Looks in, he come from Paris. Then he declared if India don't help him, then he burned out the Seven Sisters. It's not a Nobel laureate speech. Or looks, he come from Bangladesh and just his position against the our 71 spirit. He pick up all war criminal, he release all junkies, and after look in now this situation, his position against our law and order forces, not only police, even he against the our army, because in our country is in our armies after 71 they have a spirit of freedom fighters, but Mr. Yunus, his every step is against 1971 spirit, and he tried to Bangladesh in a mini Pakistan, but it is not impossible, and I think in Bangladesh people they cannot believe this way to or Bangladesh any civil government or army bureaucracy. They protect him and time to kick out from Bangladesh.
Right, sir. In fact, we've seen that this report also highlighted how there was anxiety and fear amongst the common people also. And we've seen right from the time, this so-called interim government that has taken over Bangladesh, we've seen how Hindus have been targeted. We've seen the arrest of former ISKCON priest Chinmoy Prabhudas, who's still in incarceration. And we've seen multiple attacks on temples. We've seen idols broken down. We've seen the vandalism on religious sites that are not Islamic religious sites. And, the Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi, also had urged for the protection of minorities. And right after that, we saw that how a Yunus government minister had in fact said that India is only exaggerating the claims, has only exaggerating about this situation, and it is not so bad.
It's a total lying. He is a complete liar, and he in last 7 months not only Hindus or Christian temple in government behind of every mob crisis, and looks not only temple or mandir, they attack so many Sufis mazar, and they attack in mosque and madrasa. Those are not believe in Jamaat Islam or Jongi or militant Muslim and Hizbut Tahrir. They are collectively the mob create in Bangladesh against everybody.
Right.
Who are not supported them, just they try to control them by mob. And they called it mob justice.
Right, sir.
Mob is a totally illegal alliance. It's there is no justice from mob. It's a totally unruly people.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Mr. Nadel, thanks so much for joining us with your response and with your thoughts on that development coming in from Bangladesh. Viewers, we continue to track some more stories on This Is Exclusive. Now, the next story that we're tracking is from the Northeast. Now, what we are getting to know is that the Mizoram Chief Minister, Mr. Lalduhoma, has sparked controversy once again. He has urged that the Myanmar's ethnic groups, that the Myanmar-based rebel groups, Chinland Council and the Interim National Consultative Council should now unite. Now, he suggested that this entity, there should be a merger of these two rebel groups who are based in Myanmar, and this unified entity will be known as the Chin National Council. And of course, this move has raised eyebrows as central agencies have flagged concerns over its constitutional implications and potential diplomatic fallout. And the recent recent merger agreement aimed at consolidating efforts against Myanmar's military junta has drawn criticism for involving a state government in the affairs of a foreign nation. Remember, the presence of Chief Minister Lalduhoma at the signing ceremony has been deemed unconstitutional by legal experts as it violates India's foreign policy protocols that are exclusively under the purview of the central government. Dr. Suvalal Jangu, political analyst, joins us on the broadcast for more. Well, there are concerns, of course, as there are many eyebrows that are now raising on this move of Mizoram Chief Minister. Tell us what implication this could have constitutionally and, of course, also a possible diplomatic fallout.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, actually, the first thing is that it is not an unconstitutional thing because the Chief Minister was just present and he just welcomed only. And he did not sign. He was not a signatory. There were only 9 signatories, 3 representatives from each group, the Chinland Council and Interim National Consultative Council and the Chin Brotherhood groups. So only 9 representatives they signed. So Chief Minister is not a signatory, so we cannot say that is unconstitutional. And the second thing regarding that their entry, the leaders of these 3 groups of Chin state in Myanmar, their entry in Mizoram, and they were a guest like in Aizawl city. And the Chief Minister just received, even he did not receive them also. And he just met them and he was just as a courtesy as he was there. So that is one thing.
In fact, sir, as you said that he has not signed, he has signed. In fact, there are, of course, photographs also of that. We just will come back to you. We'll hear the soundbite also coming in on this.
It's just like a two-way traffic. As far as we are concerned, we shall never ever accept the division of our people into 3 countries. This will never be acceptable. And the boundaries are imposed boundaries by the British government. In that committee, we are never represented. We are never consulted. Therefore, it is an imposed boundary. We'll never accept it. We'll never accept construction of boundary fencing in between us.
So, this also somewhere what the foreign experts are saying, that it also violates, the foreign policy rules as well, because somewhere it does look like some sort of, foreign intervention in the affairs of Myanmar.
Actually, there is no such a foreign policy or diplomacy lapse. Actually, the Mizoram advocacy group for peace was like negotiating, was a mediator in this kind of a peace pact. This is a peace pact, and it was signed among 3 parties. It is not like India or Mizoram state is not a part of this. And the peace advocacy group is just as a negotiating only, bringing the 3 groups on the table. So it is not a diplomatic or foreign policy lapse or failure. I don't consider it like this.
But this, by the fact that they have called for unification of rebel groups that are based in Myanmar and to come together and join hands with the groups in India, of course, does raise many eyebrows. Thank you so much for the moment, sir, joining us on Republic TV on that story with your thoughts.
USMTHE, the world's foremost university rankings organizations, have ranked Amity amongst the top 3% universities globally, making it among the very few Indian universities to be included in both rankings. Yet another top ranking for Amity University.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight I come to you with a major network announcement. And this is something that we have been all planning and working on at the Republic Media Network for a while now, on how we can use your beloved network and an influential platform like Republic to build a limitless India. As of now, 900 million of you worldwide are believers in the Republic Media Network. 900 million cumulatively, that is more than the population of 99% of the countries on this planet. So what can you and we at Republic do together, dear viewers? You who are the real strength of Republic. You are Republic and we are your voice. Dear viewers, it is you who are the real propellers of this spectacular phoenix-like growth of Bharat. It is you who are the vox populi, the voice of a people, which is the voice of God. It is you who are the Yuva Shakti driven firepower of India. How can your very own news network work together with you to bring in your brilliant young vision to create a limitless India? A limitless India of unclaimed horizons, a limitless India of unlimited hope, a limitless India of dauntless energy, a limitless India of relentless effort, a limitless India of ceaseless continuity, because after centuries of domination, we have cast aside all the shackles to limitlessly free our fortune and decide our destiny. And that is why tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I am so proud to announce a grand plenary, a gigantic thought leadership forum driven by your boundless potential, by the boundless potential of our youth. There's a barcode on your screen as we speak. Scan it and send in your brilliant ideas for a limitless India. Let's work together on this. The most visionary pitch decks of this youth hackathon, will be showcased before none other than the Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi, at the Bharat Mandapam. The Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi has kindly consented to be the chief guest at the Republic Plenary 2025 on the 6th of March. And we are so happy about that. There are 9 categories you can pitch your deck on: science, technology and space, digital economy, AI and machine learning, deep tech and semiconductors, and of course, grand strategy and geopolitics, sustainability and environment.
Hello everyone, how you doing? Namaskar, I'm Ricky Cage and I'm super excited that on the 6th of March, I'm going to be at the Republic Plenary Summit. It's going to be absolutely awesome and it's happening at Bharat Mandapam in New Delhi. So remember, let us see each other at the Republic Plenary Summit March 6th at Bharat Mandapam, New Delhi. See you there.
A big shout out to all young Indians. You have the opportunity to be a part of the Republic Plenary Summit 2025, Limitless India. All you have to do is send us a pitch deck with less than 5 minutes and upload it on summit.republicworld.com or simply scan the barcode on your screen and follow the steps. This year, there are 9 categories you can choose from, ranging from digital economy to artificial intelligence, and the best ideas will be chosen and showcased in front of the Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi, who has agreed to be the chief guest at the Republic Plenary Summit 2025, Limitless India. So go ahead and send us that pitch deck. A big shout out to all young Indians. You have the opportunity to be a part of the Republic Plenary Summit 2025, Limitless India. All you have to do is send us a pitch deck with less than 5 minutes and upload it on summit.republicworld.com or simply scan the barcode on your screen and follow the steps. This year, there are 9 categories you can choose from, ranging from digital economy to artificial intelligence, and the best ideas will be chosen and showcased in front of the Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi, who has agreed to be the chief guest at the Republic Plenary Summit 2025, Limitless India. So go ahead and send us that pitch deck.
Hello everyone, how you doing? Namaskar, I'm Ricky Cage and I'm super excited that on the 6th of March, I'm going to be at the Republic Plenary Summit. It's going to be absolutely awesome and it's happening at Bharat Mandapam in New Delhi. So remember, let us see each other at the Republic Plenary Summit March 6th at Bharat Mandapam, New Delhi. See you there.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight I come to you with a major network announcement. And this is something that we have been all planning and working on at the Republic Media Network for a while now, on how we can use your beloved network and an influential platform like Republic to build a limitless India. As of now, 900 million of you worldwide are believers in the Republic Media Network. 900 million cumulatively, that is more than the population of 99% of the countries on this planet. So what can you and we at Republic do together, dear viewers? You who are the real strength of Republic. You are Republic and we are your voice. Dear viewers, it is you who are the real propellers of this spectacular phoenix-like growth of Bharat. It is you who are the vox populi, the voice of a people, which is the voice of God. It is you who are the Yuva Shakti driven firepower of India. How can your very own news network work together with you to bring in your brilliant young vision to create a limitless India? A limitless India of unclaimed horizons, a limitless India of unlimited hope, a limitless India of dauntless energy, a limitless India of relentless effort, a limitless India of ceaseless continuity, because after centuries of domination, we have cast aside all the shackles to limitlessly free our fortune and decide our destiny. And that is why tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I am so proud to announce a grand plenary, a gigantic thought leadership forum driven by your boundless potential, by the boundless potential of our youth. There's a barcode on your screen as we speak. Scan it and send in your brilliant ideas for a limitless India. Let's work together on this. The most visionary pitch decks of this youth hackathon will be showcased before none other than the Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi, at the Bharat Mandapam. The Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi has kindly consented to be the chief guest at the Republic Plenary 2025 on the 6th of March. And we are so happy about that. There are 9 categories you can pitch your deck on: science, technology and space, digital economy, AI and machine learning, deep tech and semiconductors, and of course, grand strategy and geopolitics, sustainability and environment, inclusive nation building, equity and empowerment, and reclaiming history, culture, and tradition. In exactly 3 weeks' time, your network, the Republic Media Network, will be hosting the Republic Plenary Summit 2025 on this very theme of limitless India. The Republic Plenary Summit at the Bharat Mandapam will be a culmination of 3 weeks of hectic pitches, a deep scrutiny by a jury of limitless.
No matter what device you're on, stormy trends are breaking the internet today. After Australia's defeat at the hands of the Indian cricket team, Steve Smith has announced his ODI retirement. US President Donald Trump has renewed the Greenland Gambit, saying that it belongs to the US. A 13-year-old cancer survivor is the newest agent of the Secret Service. Democrats raked up their dissent amid Donald Trump's first Congress address. Let's get straight into what's trending today with me, Gesu Bhardwaj. After the nail-biting India vs Australia Champions Trophy semi-final ended with latter losing by 4 wickets, Australia's skipper Steve Smith has called it quits in the 50-over format. The two-time ICC Men's Cricket World Cup winner said, and I'm quoting it, "It has been a great ride and I've loved every minute of it." Smith, who featured in 170 ODIs for Australia, scored 5,800 runs at an average of 43.28, including 12 centuries and 35 half-centuries, while also registering 28 wickets to his name. Felt it was the perfect time for new faces to step up in the ODI format. Just a while back, my colleague Himanshu Shekhar from Republic Digital spoke to senior sports journalist Vijay Lokapalli. Watch this conversation on your screens.
Joining us on show tonight is Mr. Vijay Lokapalli, senior sports journalist. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Can I say today that Virat Kohli of Australian cricket team has retired?
Yeah, you can say that, but Steve Smith has his own identity. I mean, if you look at his career, I wouldn't like to compare him with anyone because he's one unique cricketer.
Correct. If you look at this, the primary reason he has given that he wants to focus on Test cricket. How many cricketers do these days such things?
Yeah, like you said, it's a fantastic development that he has decided to concentrate on Test cricket, which has been his primary aim. He and Virat Kohli, they have worked together, they've backed each other, mainly because both love Test cricket, and Steve Smith also would appeal to the people to come and watch Test matches. So did Virat Kohli at different points in his career, wanting people to come and watch Test matches. So which is the real cricket. I mean, you can. There are so many T20 games, so many ODIs, but what you remember most is moments from Test cricket.
So my question to you, sir, would be Steven Smith. He has finally called it times when it comes to ODI cricket. Do you think his Test career actually moving to a different level from here on?
Yeah, you see, after a point, you have to remember that there are other factors also, other than you wanting to go on and on. Here, there is so much of cricket happening: T20, ODIs, Test cricket. So Smith must have realized that his body also needs rest. He has to be fresh every time he comes to a Test match venue. So I respect his and appreciate his decision to just continue to play Test cricket, where he will try and give his best to Australia like he has been doing all these years.
What will you pick as one defining moment from Steve Smith's career?
If you ask me one defining moment, I think the very fact that he came back from being banned from Test cricket, losing captaincy, those 12 months which he lost, a very defining moment for him also, because he was performing so well and he was not able to play for 1 year. And when he came back so strongly. And if you see in recent times, end of last year he had 200s in against India, and then this year he had 200s against Sri Lanka. So which means that he is hungry for runs. So for me, the defining moment in his career, you will always people will say that yes, the successful moments, but in his career it was that one mistake which he made and he continued to regret.
Okay, if I ask you to choose between Virat Kohli and Steve Smith, let's talk about ODI cricket here. Whom will you pick?
ODI cricket, if you see, Virat Kohli is making a very strong statement in this Champions Trophy. He has played the decisive role in helping India beat Pakistan, and how the team came back to beat Australia. Again, hats off to Virat. Steve Smith was more of a test match player. He did make adjustments. He excelled in ODIs also. T20 was not his brand of cricket. But hats off to Steve Smith, who began his career at number 8, if you remember, as a leg spinner. And look at him. He is, I would say, progressed to become one of the game's greatest batsmen.
So he will go down as one of the greatest of the game when it comes to ODI cricket.
Of course. If he is left to him, his body may not be permitting him to continue with ODI cricket, but there is no doubt that Steve Smith is a modern great and a stalwart.
Okay, all right. Thanks for joining tonight on the trending shows, Mr. Lokpalli. Thank you. Thanks for your time, sir.
And like our promise goes, we're not letting you miss out on anything that's topping your charts tonight. Here's a look at hot trends that we're tracking. The air was rife with political drama as the presidential joint address to Congress got underway. In a bold move, New Mexico Rep. Melanie Stansbury held up a sign that read, "This is not normal," beside Donald Trump. But the moment was short-lived as a Republican quickly snatched the sign from her hands. President Trump announced that the US is going to acquire Greenland. He said it's a matter of international security and that they need it really for international and world security. But that's not all. Trump's also promising big things for Greenland's future. He said, and I quote, "We'll keep you safe, we'll make you rich, and together we will take Greenland to heights that you have never thought possible before."
And I also have a message tonight for the incredible people of Greenland. We strongly support your right to determine your own future.
At the start of President Donald Trump's address to a joint session of Congress, Democratic Rep. Al Green of Texas stood up to yell in protest. Republicans attempted to drown him out with USA chants, but the Texas lawmaker continued to shout at the president. House Speaker Mike Johnson had to direct the sergeant at arms to remove him from the chamber. In NBA superstar LeBron James continues to add to his several milestones by becoming the first player in NBA history to score 50,000 combined points in the regular season and postseason. LeBron achieved this feat with three-pointer early in the first quarter of the Los Angeles Lakers versus New Orleans Pelicans. After the chase master, Virat Kohli fashioned an integral win for the men in blue against Steve Smith's Australia in the semi-final Champions Trophy knockout. The stadium broke out in celebratory mode. However, what went viral was Kohli's priceless expression looking at Anushka Sharma. From Navi Mumbai's wetlands, a viral video has captured the spectacle showing a vast flock of flamingos soaring gracefully over the water, reflecting shades of pink against the serene blue. In a surprise move, US President Donald Trump made 13-year-old DJ Daniel, a Texas boy who's battled cancer for years, an honorary Secret Service agent during his first joint session address to the Congress. DJ's story is nothing short of inspiring. Diagnosed with a rare form of cancer in 2018, he was given just 5 months to live. But DJ refused to give up, and his dream of becoming a police officer kept him going on and on.
Asking our new Secret Service Director, Sean Curran, to officially make you an agent of the United States Secret Service. I am asking our new Secret Service Director, Sean Curran, to officially make you an agent of the United States Secret Service.
Australia's east coast is bracing itself for a rare tropical cyclone, Alfred, that's heading straight for Brisbane, the country's third most populous city. Authorities are urging residents in flood-prone suburbs to evacuate ASAP. The storm warnings stretch over 500 kilometers across the coast, affecting millions of people in Queensland and New South Wales. The cyclone is expected to make landfall on Friday. It's a serious situation, and residents are advised to take necessary precautions and follow evacuation orders. An avalanche occurred in the Sarbal area of Sonmarg, causing panic amongst locals residing in the area. While no loss of life or property occurred as the result of this, the entire episode was captured on camera. Japan battled its worst wildfire in half a century in a region hit by record low rainfall. Meanwhile, wet weather did offer some hope for relief. The blaze around the northern city of Ofunato has raged for more than a week, killing one person and forcing nearly 4,000 residents to evacuate their homes. In his joint address to Congress, US President Donald Trump praised billionaire entrepreneur Elon Musk for leading the newly established Doge. Trump pointed out that even Democrats secretly appreciate Musk's efforts.
There's never been anything like that. My administration is also working on a gigantic natural gas pipeline in Alaska, among the largest in the world, where Japan, South Korea, and other nations want to be our partner with investments of trillions of dollars each. There's never been anything like that one. It will be truly spectacular. It's all set to go. The permitting is gotten. And later this week, I will also take historic action to dramatically expand production.
First Lady Melania Trump arrived to applause at the US Capitol for US President Donald Trump's first joint session of Congress of his second term. Later, when Trump acknowledged her in his speech, it prompted another round of applause as she rose to acknowledge the gesture. Now, leaving you with the visuals of 6th edition of the Joint Military Exercise Dharma Guardian 2025. The exercise is currently in full swing at Japan's Mount Fuji. Watch these visuals as I bid goodbye.
Arnab, your Republic TV must be one of the most successful media startups in the world.
पब्लिक टीवी ने जो किया है आज तक भारत के आजाद भारत के इतिहास में किसी इंग्लिश टीवी ने तो किया ही नहीं, और मैं इस बात के लिए इनकी हिम्मत को दाद देता हूं।
थोड़े समय में ही इस रिपब्लिक मीडिया समूह ने जन सामान्य का विश्वास हासिल करने में जो कामयाबी हासिल की है, उसकी जितनी भी सराहना की जाए वह कम है।
It's my joy, Arnab, you are bringing the much needed inspiration and information to people. And in such short time, Republic TV has done wonderfully well.
रिपब्लिक टीवी की टीम जानती है कि हर उपलब्धि के पीछे मेहनत, विजन और संकल्पों की एक लंबी यात्रा होती है।
इसको घर पे लगाओगे तो शादी का तो पता नहीं, पर घर पक्का नहीं टूटेगा।
रुंगटा नहीं तो घर स्ट्रॉन्ग नहीं। रुंगटा स्टील TMT बार एकदम सॉलिड।
पहाड़ों में एक हाइकिंग स्टिक भी बन सकती है।
Hello everyone, this is Ranveer Brar and I'm honored to be speaking at the Republic Plenary Summit 2025. India's most powerful gathering of leaders, visionaries and change makers. Under the theme of Limitless India, we celebrate the spirit of innovation that has shaped our country and its future. It's going to be a power-packed summit and you can join me as we discuss the next chapter of India's transformation. See you at the Republic Plenary Summit 2025 on the 6th of March, only on Republic Media Network.
Hi there, we are proud to announce Republic Plenary 2025, a gigantic thought leadership summit for the youth. The theme this year is Limitless India. and you, the youngsters, have an opportunity to be part of the initiative. All you have to do is scan the barcode on your screen and send in your ideas on Limitless India. We will showcase the best pitch decks to the Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi, who is going to be the chief guest on March 6th at the Bharat Mandapa. Scan the code on your screen or visit summit.republicworld.com and send in your pitch deck videos of under 5 minutes. The clock is ticking.
Hi guys, this is Sania Mirza and I will be attending the Republic Plenary Summit 2025 on March 6th at Bharat Mandapam, New Delhi. This is India's largest summit organized by Republic Media, India's leading news network. I'm thrilled to be a part of it. See you all there.
This is Ranveer Brar and I'm honored to be speaking at the Republic Plenary Summit 2025, India's most powerful gathering of leaders, visionaries and changemakers. Under the theme of Limitless India, we celebrate the spirit of innovation that has shaped our country and its future. It's going to be a power-packed summit and you can join me as we discuss the next chapter of India's transformation. See you at the Republic Plenary Summit 2025 on the 6th of March, only on Republic Media Network.
QSMTHE, the world's foremost university rankings organizations, have ranked Amity amongst the top 3% universities globally, making it among the very few Indian universities to be included in both rankings. Yet another top ranking for Amity University.
This is Ranveer Brar and I'm honored to be speaking at the Republic Plenary Summit 2025, India's most powerful gathering of leaders, visionaries and changemakers. Under the theme of Limitless India, we celebrate the spirit of innovation that has shaped our country and its future. It's going to be a power-packed summit, and you can join me as we discuss the next chapter of India's transformation. See you at the Republic Plenary Summit 2025 on the 6th of March, only on Republic Media Network.
Hi there, we are proud to announce Republic Plenary 2025, a gigantic thought leadership summit for the youth. The theme this year is Limitless India, and you, the youngsters, have an opportunity to be part of the initiative. All you have to do is scan the barcode on your screen and send in your ideas on Limitless India. We will showcase the best pitch decks to the Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi, who is going to be the chief guest on March 6th. At the Bharat Mandapam. Scan the code on your screen or visit summit.republicworld.com and send in your pitch deck videos of under 5 minutes. The clock is ticking.
Hi, this is Adnan Sami here, and I'll be attending the Republic Plenary Summit 2025 on March 6th at Bharat Mandapam, New Delhi. This happens to be India's largest news event, and I'm thrilled to be a part of it. Save this date. I will see you on March 6th.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight I come to you with a major network announcement. And this is something that we have been all planning and working on at the Republic Media Network for a while now. On how we can use your beloved network and an influential platform like Republic to build a limitless India. As of now, 900 million of you worldwide are believers in the Republic Media Network. 900 million cumulatively, that is more than the population of 99% of the countries on this planet. So what can you and we at Republic do together, dear viewers? You who are the real strength of Republic. You are Republic and we are your voice. Dear viewers, it is you who are the real propellers of this spectacular phoenix-like growth of Bharat. It is you who are the vox populi, the voice of a people, which is the voice of God. It is you who are the Yuva Shakti driven firepower of India. How can your very own news network work together with you to bring in your brilliant young vision to create a limitless India? A limitless India of unclaimed horizons. A limitless India of unlimited hope. A limitless India of dauntless energy. A limitless India of relentless effort. A limitless India of ceaseless continuity, because after centuries of domination, we have cast aside all the shackles to limitlessly free our fortune and decide our destiny. And that is why tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I am so proud to announce a grand plenary, a gigantic thought leadership forum driven by your boundless potential, by the boundless potential of our youth. There's a barcode on your screen as we speak. Scan it and send in your brilliant ideas for a limitless India. Let's work together on this. The most visionary pitch decks of this youth hackathon, will be showcased before none other than the Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi, at the Bharat Mandapam. The Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi has kindly consented to be the chief guest at the Republic Plenary 2025 on the 6th of March. And we are so happy about that. There are 9 categories you can pitch your deck on: science, technology and space, digital economy, AI and machine learning, deep tech and semiconductors, and of course, grand strategy and geopolitics, sustainability and environment, inclusive nation building, equity and empowerment, and reclaiming history, culture, and tradition. In exactly 3 weeks' time, your network, the Republic Media Network, will be hosting the Republic Plenary Summit 2025 on this very theme of limitless India. The Republic Plenary Summit at the Bharat Mandapam will be a culmination of 3 weeks of hectic pitches, a deep scrutiny by a jury of limitless Indians, and it all leads to the grand finale on the 6th of March.
Hello everyone, how you doing? Namaskar, I'm Ricky Cage and I'm super excited that on the 6th of March, I'm going to be at the Republic Plenary Summit. It's going to be absolutely awesome and it's happening at Bharat Mandapam in New Delhi. So remember, let us see each other at the Republic Plenary Summit March 6th at Bharat Mandapam, New Delhi. See you there.
This is Ranveer Brar and I'm honored to be speaking at the Republic Plenary Summit 2025, India's most powerful gathering of leaders, visionaries and changemakers. Under the theme of Limitless India, we celebrate the spirit of innovation that has shaped our country and its future. It's going to be a power-packed summit and you can join me as we discuss the next chapter of India's transformation. See you at the Republic Plenary Summit 2025 on the 6th of March, only on Republic Media Network.
Your Republic TV must be one of the most successful media startups in the world.
पब्लिक टीवी ने जो किया है आज तक भारत के आजाद भारत के इतिहास में किसी इंग्लिश टीवी ने तो किया ही नहीं। और मैं इस बात के लिए इनकी हिम्मत को दाद देता हूं।
थोड़े समय में ही इस रिपब्लिक मीडिया समूह ने जन सामान्य का विश्वास हासिल करने में जो कामयाबी हासिल की है उसकी जितनी भी सराहना की जाए वह कम है।
It's my joy, Arnab, you are bringing the much needed inspiration and information to people. And in such short time, Republic TV has done wonderfully well.
रिपब्लिक टीवी की टीम जानती है कि हर उपलब्धि के पीछे मेहनत, विजन और संकल्पों की एक लंबी यात्रा होती है।
From the Republic Media Network headquarters, it's time for Arnab Goswami on The Debate. Arnab Goswami on The Debate.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome. A very special Aam Aadmi who was almost missing since the election debacle in Delhi was seen visiting a Vipassana center, I am told, in Punjab's Hoshiarpur district. This very special Aam Aadmi, whose name is, yes, Arvind Kejriwal, who at present holds no government position, nothing at all, reached the alleged Vipassana center in this kind of a super ultra luxury VVIP motorcade. And that motorcade, ladies and gentlemen, had about 25 cars. Arvind Kejriwal, you have 25 cars. Our counting shows at least 22, but the number is still disputed. Some have even said, and we've circled the cars and checked them out, there. Some have even said that Arvind Kejriwal's motorcade is bigger than that of US President Donald Trump. Arvind Kejriwal's motorcade, the number of cars that go with him, is more than that of Donald Trump. So his house, which he built for himself, his palace, is more lavish than Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago in Florida. And his motorcade is bigger and more expensive than that of Donald Trump. And now there's a big political row over this. The Aam Aadmi Party says, what are you talking about? This is all politicization. This is his personal security. Well, I do agree, personal security must not be politicized. But to them, I want to play a soundbite of a certain individual called Arvind Kejriwal, who back in 2022, when he was the Chief Minister of Delhi, campaigning in Gujarat, did precisely that, politicized security. Look at this clip, viewers. The exact same Kejriwal, who once fought valiantly with the Gujarat police, politicizing his own security in a neighboring state. Let's play this clip of what he had said then.
आप क्या सिक्योरिटी देंगे? आपके ऊपर धब्बा है। आपको शर्म आनी चाहिए कि एक मुख्यमंत्री प्रोटोकॉल अगर जनता के बीच में, आज गुजरात की जनता इसलिए दुखी है क्योंकि आपके नेता जनता में नहीं जाते हैं। हम जनता में जा रहे हैं और आप जो है जनता में जाने से रोक रहे हैं। प्रोटोकॉल है आपका गुजरात का, ये इसीलिए इस प्रोटोकॉल ने गुजरात की जनता को दुखी कर रखा है।
Split the screen to make it more easy to understand. I can be off the screen. On the one side we can show this lecture which is before an election, and on the other side we show the motorcade which is after the election. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the contrast that we need to see. Before the election, he moves around. You can change that. Before the election, he moves around in a Wagon-R and he puts a muffler around his, and he sits in the front seat and he's an Aam Aadmi. And after the election, the same man transforms, lo and behold, to a 24 luxury motorcade, huge security detail, bigger than Donald Trump kind of guy, moving around in an ultra VVIP, absolutely, ladies and gentlemen, ultra VVIP manner once the elections are over. That's why I say hypocrisy, double standards. Your name is Aam Aadmi Party. I give Arvind Kejriwal, and I gave him after the election day, a very long and heartfelt message on the day he lost the election. He should see it, because he seems to have learnt no lessons from his debacle. His party has reduced the hardship of the middle class man of this country to a political trope and caricature. When the elections are done, there is no pretense. The same leaders who were moving around in Wagon-Rs are once again heartily enjoying their VVIP convoys. And who pays for it? You and I pay for it. Arvind Kejriwal, we can ask you the question because we pay for your luxury motorcade, which you do not deserve and do not need. And ladies and gentlemen, the same person who said, I will not accept a bungalow, I'm going to live in a 2 BHK flat, he built this palace for himself. He said, how many ACs are there in the ex-Chief Minister Sheila Dikshit's restroom? He built a Shish Mahal, and in his restroom, in his washroom, just above his bathtub, is a chandelier that probably costs about $500 million, ladies and gentlemen. I even have a picture of that. Delhi is gone, Mr. Kejriwal. You behave like this, Punjab will be next, who knows. But if not for anyone else, listen to your own former self. The reason you lost was this disconnect of yours with the Aam Aadmi. You have become what you despised once to your core, or at least claimed you despised. Hiding from the real questions today in your VVIP motorcade. Ladies and gentlemen, this man who's built Shish Mahals for himself, one after the other, CAG reports are unmasking the exploits of Arvind Kejriwal's corrupt reign. Time for some introspection. Arvind, while you go to meditate and do your Vipassana. And I have 3 debates tonight, viewers. Debate 1, Arvind Kejriwal's Donald Trump type motorcade. Debate number 2 tonight. Why people like Kamal Hassan are want to creating a north-south divide. And debate number 3 tonight. Over the issue of delimitation, there is a warped debate on federalism which is coming up. I'll take a stand on that, and that's the situation. And here are the headlines this Wednesday evening on the debate tonight. The man who once traveled around in a blue Wagon-R, who once traveled around in an auto rickshaw refusing security cover when he was Chief Minister, is today seen in a luxury motorcade with 100 police personnel and bulletproof vehicles. The BJP is calling out Arvind Kejriwal's hypocrisy. Actor-politician Kamal Hassan takes on the central government over Lok Sabha seats delimitation. He questions the real motive behind the centre's move to skip the census and dubbed it as the move to create what he calls is Hindia. It's the centre versus Stalin over the delimitation war at an all-party meeting. Centre rejects delimitation, seeks the status quo on Lok Sabha seats for 30 years. Is there a deliberate attempt to create a north and south divide? Now, ladies and gentlemen, this man joined politics on the pretext of working for the common man. And the headline today is that Arvind Kejriwal's motorcade, the number of cars that follow him before his car and behind his car, is more than that of Donald Trump. More than that of Donald Trump. This is the story of Arvind Kejriwal. Let's debate.
आप अपनी सिक्योरिटी अपने मंत्रियों को दीजिए। मैं जनता का आदमी हूँ। जनता के बीच में रहूँगा मैं।
Arvind Kejriwal, who claimed he's an Aam Aadmi, the man who travelled in a blue Wagon-R. He is now spotted with a motorcade. Aam Aadmi Party's Arvind Kejriwal is currently in Punjab to attend a 10-day Vipassana meditation camp. Accompanied by the motorcade,
which included more than 100 Punjab police personnel and bulletproof vehicles, Arvind Kejriwal, along with his wife, arrived at the Forest Rest House in Hoshiarpur. The rebel AAP MP Swati Maliwal called the security cover bigger than that of Donald Trump. The BJP says that it is the taxpayers' money that is being misused.
अरविंद केजरीवाल जो वैगनार में घूमते और कहते मैं आम आदमी हूँ, कल विपासना करने गए हैं। ये कैसी शांति है जब वो गए हैं, 50 से ज़्यादा गाड़ियों का काफिला है, उसके अंदर लैंड क्रूजर 2-2 करोड़ की गाड़ियां हैं, फायर ब्रिगेड साथ चल रही हैं, एम्बुलेंस साथ चल रही हैं, 100 से ज़्यादा कमांडो चल रहे हैं। बताइए कैसी आम आदमी पार्टी है और ये कैसे आम आदमी है?
जनता के मन की शांति को भंग करके अपने मन की शांति के लिए विपासना में जाना, पंजाब की जनता की गाड़ी कमाई एक ऐसे व्यक्ति पर खर्च होना जो कि एक विधायक भी नहीं है। ऐसा क्या स्पेशल है अरविंद केजरीवाल में कि इस प्रकार की वीवीआईपी ट्रीटमेंट ले रहे हैं?
The Congress is calling AAP greedy for power.
हम लोग तो बार बार कहते थे कि ये सत्ता का लोभी है, आज नहीं, मैं तो 10 साल से कह रहा हूँ। जब ये सादगी की चीज़ें बांट के उस पर वोट बटोरते थे, तब भी हम कहते थे कि सादगी इनका एक दिखावा था, एक ढकोसला था, और वो सामने निकल कर आया है। सत्ता और सत्ता से मिलती हुई जो अय्याशी है और जो ऐश है, उसमें इतनी इनको आदत पड़ गई है कि अपनी विपासना में भी वो 100 गाड़ियों का काफिला लेके चल रहे हैं।
Meanwhile, the Aam Aadmi Party hit back at the BJP, accusing it of a ploy to divert public attention from its unkempt handout promised to women in the national capital.
देखिए, एमएचए ने जानकारी दी थी। एमएचए जो अमित शाह जी के तहत आता है कि अरविंद केजरीवाल जी के ऊपर जान का खतरा बना हुआ है, उनके ऊपर थ्रेट परसेप्शन है, जिस वजह से केंद्र सरकार ने उनको Z+ सिक्योरिटी मुहैया कराई है। ये गंदी राजनीति छोड़ के भाजपा को इनको दिल्ली के मुद्दों पर अपना फोकस लाना चाहिए। अरविंद केजरीवाल जी को सुबह शाम गाली निकालने से कुछ नहीं होगा।
From boasting about being a voice for the Aam Aadmi, like the Aam Aadmi, to being spotted with a VVIP treatment. Is it about Arvind Kejriwal's hypocrisy out in the open?
And the Arvind convoy continues, and I looked at the number of cars, and my eyes started hurting. Anmol, I looked from left to right and right to left, and left to right and right to left. One more car came, and then one more car came. I said, no. 7th car came. I said, no, it can't be. 8th car came. Then I looked to the left again. The 9th car came. And another car came at 5 people, 10, 11. No, it's continuing. Anmol. 12.
I think you...
13. Unlucky 13 is coming
now,
up.
Just after the election.
How many cars does he need?
Lost the focus on Delhi.
14. Even Zelensky does not have this kind of security detail. Even Zelensky does not have.
Your continuous focus is on Kejriwal.
16.
वो क्या खाते हैं, वो क्या पहनते हैं.
And there are 3 parked behind 17.
कितनी लंबी सांस लेते हैं. सारा ध्यान आपका इस पे केंद्रित है.
18. 19. And a fire brigade van comes in. Ambulance. And 3 parked on the left. The policemen are still looking. 21. God, 22. This is 22 counted, 3 parked, 25. Sanju, 25 cars.
Did you also count count that in the past 6 months Arvind Kejriwal ji was attacked 4 times by BJP goons? And it is the Ministry of Home Affairs
Arnab, it
who
cannot
has
always be that the opposition starts the debate.
Security
This
cover.
is unfair. Why do I have to listen to gibberish from the other side every time I come on your
बाद
show?
में करना, पहले सुनो, सुनने की आदत डालो.
Arvind convoy is on the debate and the fire is. It's a fired up debate now. 1 second, Sanju is responding.
अकड़ अपनी अपने पास रखिए. अपनी अकड़ अपने पास रखिए.
गुंडे हैं ना भाजपा के
गुंडे, language.
नहीं आते.
You are a bunch of losers.
वो हमला करने
You
से
guys
बाज
have
नहीं
been
आते।
booted out of
Ministry of
Delhi.
Home Affairs से
दिल्ली की
पूछो क्यों
जनता
नहीं
ने
है
धक्के मार के निकाल
security?
दिया है, शांत हो जाओ।
There had
भाई साहब, ये अकड़
been
अपने
inputs
पास
to the
रखिए।
Delhi
दिल्ली की
police
जनता ने
regarding
आपको
threats
धक्के
to
मार
his
के निकाल
life
दिया है।
during the Delhi
Your boss
Assembly
Kejriwal
elections.
is
That is
enjoying
why
at
he
the
has been
expense of
provided the
taxpayers.
security.
He
Intelligence
first fleeced
agencies
the
पे भी
taxpayers
सवाल
of
उठा रहे
Delhi.
हैं आप लोग।
Now he is fleecing
Stop
the
and take.
taxpayers of Punjab. Punjab is the most indebted state of India.
You are in
Punjab and
government
Tamil
in
Nadu
Delhi
are the
after
two most
27
indebted
years.
states of India.
And a responsible government is expected to
Punjab's
prioritize
overall
welfare
debt
of
is more
public,
than 4 lakh
fulfill its
crore.
guarantees and
Do
honor
you
its
understand that?
commitments.
What
अपनी
is the need
जिम्मेदारियों
of
से मत भागो।
using 25 land cruisers?
Your leader
What is
promised
the need
that on
of
8th
having
of
such a
March he will
large
provide
cavalcade?
2500
Why
to
are
every
you
woman of
always
Delhi।
hell bent on
उस पे
destroying the
सवाल
public
पूछते हैं तो
exchequer?
आपके मुंह में दही
When
जम
Delhi
जाती
was
है।
dealing with
ये बड़े-बड़े
COVID,
भाषण देने
your
लगते हो।
Kejriwal was building his sheesh mahal. When Delhi was dealing with dengue in 2016,
instead of
your
focusing on
Kejriwal was
governance in
treating his
Delhi,
throat
instead of
infection
fulfilling
at the
your
Jindal
promises,
Clinic in
instead of
Bengaluru.
fulfilling the
But you're going for a-
which your leader has given.
केजरीवाल
आप
मतलब
लोग ये ध्यान दे रहे हैं कि वो क्या
केजरीवाल
खाते हैं,
मतलब
क्या पहनते हैं,
फर्जीवाल।
कैसे चलते
आम
हैं।
आदमी पार्टी
इस
मतलब
दीवानगी
खास
को क्या
आदमी
नाम दिया
पार्टी।
जाए।
You are not Aam Aadmi Party. You are Khas Aadmi Party. And your boss Arvind Kejriwal is
भैया
Arvind
आम आदमी के लिए
Farziwal.
आप क्या कर रहे हो ये भी बता दो ना।
भाई
One of your
साहब
key
फर्जीवाल
promises
है
was to
आपके
provide
boss, शांत हो जाओ।
2500 as honorary
Kejriwal is not
women
even a
by 8th
MLA.
of March.
Forget
But there is
about
no
being the
clarity
next CM,
on how
which
this
is what he
commitment
was
will be fulfilled.
aspiring to
Your
be.
government is
He's no
silent
longer
on why
even
this
a
proposal
MLA.
was not passed.
One minute. No, 1 minute. This is I've been asked to open the phone lines and I will.
You guys have lost.
इसे हाथ को ऐसे
दिल्ली
भी
की
हिलाओ,
जनता ने
इसे
आपको
हाथ को ऐसे
धक्के
Anmol is responding. Anmol.
उससे तो बताओ अगर इससे 2500 रुपए आ जाएंगे तो दोनों हाथ हिलाओ ऐसे।
What 2500?
दोनों हाथ हिलाओ 2500 रुपए दो दिल्ली की महिलाओं को। उस पे जवाब नहीं देंगे। उस पे तो भागे।
संजू!
You have not given the women of Punjab 1,000 rupees a month, which you
Governance
promised.
थोड़ी ना करनी
You should be
है।
ashamed.
Your focus is not on governance.
You are asking
But tell
questions
me,
of the
tell
BJP,
me.
which has just
केजरीवाल
taken
ये,
charge of Delhi.
केजरीवाल वो,
You have been in
केजरीवाल
power in
ऐसे
Punjab
आता है,
for 36
केजरीवाल
Okay, 1
ऐसे
minute.
आता है,
Have you given
केजरीवाल
1,000 rupees a month to the
वहाँ
women of
जाता है।
Punjab?
भाई
Answer
साहब,
is no.
This is,
पंजाब की महिलाओं को
obsession नहीं
1,000
होना
रुपए
चाहिए।
महीना दिया नहीं दिया।
People have
Louder
not
for both,
given
one after the other.
voted you to power.
Top band, thicker. Calls open.
Personal attacks or political distractions.
Now I just say that I felt Anmol, there were two ways a person can go. There are two ways a person can go. 1 minute. I have also, all of us in life, you and me, and Sanju maybe less than you and me, we all suffer defeats. But 1 minute, Anmol, you and me and Sanju, we all suffer defeats, though I don't think Sanju suffers as many defeats as you and me. But the fact is that when we suffer defeats, we introspect, we say, how do we change things? We have to change, and then we have to remember.
But when people vote us to power, we focus on governance. We don't focus
But
on
for
personal
governance, do you
attacks.
need
We focus
25
on the
cars
guarantees
following
we
you?
make to the people.
For governance, do you need 25 cars following you? Or do you want it for a fake sense of importance? This is not governance. This is a fake sense of importance. This is typical Netagiri behavior.
3 days, the women of Delhi must get 3,500 in their accounts. But ये उसपे जवाब नहीं देंगे, उससे भागते रहेंगे, अपने हाथ हिलाते रहेंगे, कभी ऐसे हिलाएंगे, कभी ऐसे हिलाएंगे, दोनों हाथ।
Okay, lines are open,
कोई
viewers.
दिक्कत नहीं है, जवाब दो ना, 2500 रुपए आ रहे हैं नहीं आ रहे, इसका जवाब दो, भागते मत रहो।
अरविंद केजरीवाल
जवाबों से भाग रहे हैं। 27 साल से सत्ता में नहीं थे, तब भी केजरीवाल को गाली देनी थी। आज 27 साल बाद दिल्ली की जनता ने मौका दिया, तब भी केजरीवाल को गाली देनी है। काम नहीं करना, गवर्नेंस पे फोकस नहीं करना, वादे पूरे नहीं करने,
गवर्नेंस का भाषण आप देंगे,
केवल
गवर्नेंस का भाषण आप देंगे। You have been reduced to 22 seats. केजरीवाल lost, मनीष सिसोदिया lost. और आप यहाँ बैठकर बीजेपी को नैतिकता का पाठ पढ़ा रहे हैं। My God, look at the shamelessness. Look at the brazen audacity. Look at the shamelessness of this guy.
डूब मरो, 27 साल बाद।
Please go and give unsolicited pearls of wisdom to your boss Kejriwal. He has been abandoned by the people of Delhi. हम यमुना साफ करेंगे, हम 1000 मोहल्ला क्लिनिक खोलेंगे, हमने 12 लाख युवाओं को नौकरी दी है, पता पड़ा किसी को नौकरी नहीं मिली, पता पड़ा 15 सालों में यमुना को सुअर बना के रख दिया।
This is how you will
हम
run
दिल्ली जल बोर्ड को एम्पावर करेंगे. पता चला दिल्ली जल बोर्ड फ्रॉम प्रॉफिट मेकिंग बिकेम अ लॉस मेकिंग एंटिटी. मैं तो अभी सिर्फ एक वैगन आर में घूमूंगा. पता चला 25 लैंड क्रूजर के साथ घूमना. ये अय्याशी कर रहे हैं आपके केजरीवाल साहब. शांत हो जाओ.
Okay, now Arvind Kejriwal promised us all that when he comes into power, he will remove the Lal Batti culture. And viewers, I have a question here tonight. Anmol, it's me, not Sanju. Do I sound like Sanju? Can you at least wait for me, please? Thank you so much. Even Sanju is waiting for me. After all these years in journalism, little respect, boss. I deserve some. Thank you so much. I'm saying that Arvind Kejriwal said.
You were so rattled by being compared to Sanju Verma.
No, my God, who in this world has the intellect and the knowledge of Sanju Verma? Sanju Verma is a class apart. Listen, Anmol, you guys are like a broken record. You speak in the same way. वो कहता कोई राग में अलग अलग सुर होने चाहिए. आपका एक ही चलता है. आप आराम से अब सुनिए. Lal Batti culture was the promise. Rohit and Nitin. Nitin is calling from Delhi. Nitin, I remember Arvind said we'll remove the Lal Batti culture. My question tonight, holiday homework for all the viewers of Republic, count the number of Lal Battis in his convoy. Every car has 2 Lal Battis and 1 blue Batti. So that is 25 Lal Battis and 25 blue Battis. That is in all, honestly speaking, that is in all about 50 Battis following a car. Rohit from Pune. Rohit, what do you think of this convoy? It's fantastic, isn't it? Reminds you of like the owner of Gucci or something? Hi, Rohit.
This is a great opportunity to first barge into the program that you're running. Basically I'm falling off from my chair when I look at this program.
Right.
And the brazenness of AAP to come and insult the entire nation by just doing a volte-face of just the opposite of what they were practicing or preaching so far.
Yeah.
Now the shamelessness with which these people come on a national studio and defend the indefensible is absolutely tells me how can India have such politicians or such humans. Maybe you made a mistake in the past. At least come and show the humility to say this is not acceptable.
Seriously.
I mean, we made a mistake, we'll course correct ourselves. I just wonder what kind of preaching they would be doing to their own families, forget about the citizens of Delhi. As they come on this national TV with such straight face, look at their body language. Their body language very clearly says, somebody has paid them to come and speak something like this. It's not coming from their heart. How on earth they can face a camera and talk like this is absolutely unbelievable. And let me just say
Anmol,
I am not from Delhi.
Rohit.
I am not from Delhi.
Look at Rohit.
He's angry. He's angry. Fooled the citizens for such long time. And still come on a national camera.
This is so misuse, misuse,
They defend such act of misuse. I don't know what else to say.
He got a palace for himself. And taxpayer money, Rohit, your money, my money, he built a palace for himself. Now he's got this motorcade. And can you imagine, he once had to go, he used to say, "Main Lal Batti nikalunga." And then in 2014, somebody called him for a media event. He said, "Listen, I will go from Jaipur to Delhi, but I need a chartered plane." Why do you need a chartered plane? Why do you need a chartered plane to go from Jaipur to Delhi 5 hours, 4 hours flat? In your wagon hours?
It is determined by the intelligence agencies based on the
intelligence agencies said go on a chartered plane. You're fooling me. Nitin from Delhi. Nitin is on air. Nitin.
Hi, Arnab. I just wanted to put 3 points across to you.
Yeah.
First of all, in our lifetimes, we thought we all are educated and everything, but we never thought we will see a con man like this coming and conning all the educated people of Delhi.
You call him a con man?
Yes, I do.
Hard language.
And most of the people in Delhi do. And second point, what I would like to make is, अगर दिल्ली की सड़कें इतनी सही रखी होती तो उनको पंजाब में इतनी गाड़ियों के साथ चलना नहीं पड़ता.
Oh wow.
और तीसरी बात,
सुन लो,
और तीसरी बात, I feel bad for him. I feel bad for him that he has to come and defend his leader like this.
You feel bad for Anmol. I also feel bad. He's a good guy. You know, Anmol's a good guy, educated guy, lawyer, aggressive guy, but he's defending the indefensible.
You don't need to feel bad, but you must acknowledge. You must have a holistic view. When you view this, तो आप ये भी देखिए कि भाजपा के गुंडे कैसे.
Yeah. Now I have got shots from the day 3. Can I run that loop? Can I run that loop? I have another visual has come in. Now the convoy is increased to 24. 1 minute. 24, 25 vehicles in that convoy.
आप ये भी देखिए कि भारतीय जनता पार्टी आज कोई भी चैनल ये चर्चा नहीं करता कि भाजपा ने वादे किए थे पूरे करेंगे.
7, 8,
ये चर्चा कर रहे हैं कि
9, 10,
सरकार में थे तो भी केजरीवाल जी जवाब दें.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, 122, 123, 124, 125, 126, 127, 128, 129,
थोड़ी शर्म आती है या नहीं?
14,
शर्म हया बेच खाई है आप लोगों ने।
15,
शर्म हया बेच खाई है
16. Fire ambulance! Fire brigade is going with him. Fire brigade. There's a fire brigade there. And another car.
Stop yapping like this. Stop yapping. You're not making any.
Okay, Hitesh is calling from Calicut tonight. The story of the day, Arvind Convoy. What do you think? You see, I think Hitesh, visuals tell the real story. You can't. I believe, Anmol. Hitesh, can I hear you? Hitesh.
Yeah. Hello. Good evening, Arnav.
Hitesh,